Do you want to start trading futures, but you want absolutely no risk? Well, paper trading is for you, and we've got you covered here in today's video. Not sure what broker to use? We got you covered. In this video, we're going to be sharing you exactly how you can start paper trading practically any futures market, not just the S&P. There's a lot more where that came from. You want to trade crude oil, you want to trade bonds, you want to dive into anything when it comes to futures. This is going to be the place for you. And no, you don't need to pay for a new account. You don't need to pay for your broker and use this platform for this and go over here for that. It's all going to be done in one place. And this is going to be the best place to learn and to trade and practice your future strategies before you take it to real money on your broker. You're going to want to give yourself plenty of time to practice your trading strategy, test out different things, test out different markets, test out different time frames. And of course, you can do that all on your own time. Now, before we dive in, I do want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Jigsaw Trading. Jigsaw Trading offers traders an edge in the markets through powerful and intuitive trading software. With advanced tools for order flow analysis, visualization, execution, and advanced analytics and trade journaling, Jigsaw Trading gives traders a real-time view of market activity and helps them make better informed trading decisions. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced trader, Jigsaw Trading has something to offer, from their starter package to their professional package. Plus, their team of expert traders is always available to provide guidance and support. Take your trading to the next level with Jigsaw Trading. 14-day money-back guarantee. Try it today. Thanks for Jigsaw for sponsoring today's video. All right, so step one, we're going to open a TradingView account. We'll leave a link to TradingView in the video description box below, but we're going to go over to tradingview.com. We're going to create a free account. Yes, you can create a free account here on TradingView. Once you have a free account, what you're going to want to go ahead and do is you're going to want to search up whatever futures market, stock, whatever. It doesn't have to be a stock, it could be anything that you want to go and view. And so we can look at the S&P, the E-mini S&P 500 futures, and I'm going to go click on Launch Chart from the drop-down menu. Now we'll get to a page that looks like this. I already have an account. I've got indicators. We've got plenty of videos where that came from when it comes to the ins and outs of this platform. If you want to learn more about it, that's already here on our TradingView playlist on the channel. But that said, now we've got the S&P 500 E-mini futures pulled up, and we can start watching them. We can start charting things out. We can start drawing lines, doing whatever we want to do on this chart. The next step is going to be open a paper trading account. So at the bottom of our screen, you're going to see an option that says Trading Panel. Click on that, then go to the bottom right, maximize that panel. Now you'll have a list of all these different brokers, and what this allows you to do is allows you to connect a broker to TradingView. Now, when you connect a broker to TradingView, you can essentially trade like you're trading on your broker, but just on the TradingView charts with their order entry tools, which is pretty cool. We've got some videos showing you how to do that as well, but we are focused on this right here where it says Paper Trading by TradingView. Click on Connect. Once you click on Connect and you've got an account, you should be good to go. So now we're inside of my paper trading account. If I hit the drop down right here, I'll have options. I can reset my account. I can change commissions, trading settings, all this stuff. I'll briefly touch on this stuff, and then we'll talk about a couple of different markets and show you how to execute some trades here on TradingView for free, essentially doing the exact same thing that you would do in your own trading, but doing it with fake money all in one place so you can test things out. And the reason why we like to use TradingView is because you can essentially pull up there's almost no limitations when it comes to indicators and charting. It's the best charting platform really in the game, in our opinion. And so why not use that platform as like your home base anyway? And that's what a lot of people end up doing. So click on Reset. I can change the amount of money that I want to keep in the account, change the balance if you would like to. Go back to our paper trading window here, or option drop down, commission settings. If you want a fixed commission, go ahead and do that. You have to go to the broker that you're going to be using, know the commissions on the futures products you're going to trade, then you can enter that in. So you can literally have it set to the exact same, amounts so that you're simulating it perfectly. That's one of the downside other platforms that you can paper trade, but it's not taking into account commissions. You can't change the commissions if you go to different markets. And so it could be a pain, and this is important to add. Beyond that, there's also the trading settings. There's a lot more here. We don't need to dive into all of this stuff, but you have options to customize as well inside of your trading settings. I'm going to leave it as is. If you want to screenshot that to copy exactly what we have here, go ahead and do so, but it is a lot. I don't want to bore you and waste too much of your time. Okay, there's also order history, account history, and then a trading journal aspect. You can go in here and dive deeper into the orders you've placed, the take profits and all that stuff, stop losses and whatnot. Okay, go back up to the top, minimize that panel. Now here we are on the S&P mini futures. What I'm going to go ahead and do is make sure the bottom of my screen it says paper trading. This panel or this green little light is on. If that is on, we are good to go. We've got a live active paper trading account. Now on the right hand side, there's two options. There's this order panel right here, these two arrows, and then there's the DOM, the depth of market. It's kind of like your trade ladder from those who are familiar. So you can enter orders both ways. We've got videos covering both on the channel, but essentially when I use the ladder, I can essentially set limit orders on the left-hand side and then limit sells or even stops. It depends upon, what I'm doing or if I'm in positions and whatnot. So let's say I want to go ahead and change this to 1 unit. So I'm going to buy 1 contract of the S&P E-mini futures. So let me go to the 5-minute chart so we can kind of see. Let's say that I'm bullish and I think we're going to bounce and we're building higher lows and I think we're going to bounce from here. I'm going to go ahead and click on, I'm going to go with a limit order, put that in. Now we've got a buy limit setting up right here. So from this, I have options. If I hover over the buy limit, I can actually hit the take profit and adjust that in and move that in and then add a stop loss. This way it'll automatically, once the buy or the limit order fills, it'll automatically put those orders in, which is pretty cool. You can also do it a different way, which I'll show you how to do here in just 1 second. But now you can visually see, how much is my risk, how much is my take profit, and if you hover over the risk and the profit, it'll tell you the amount of ticks, and it will also tell you the percentage move that you need the market or the futures contract or the product to make when you are trading. Okay, so that's that. Let's see if I can adjust this order to get it to fill. Boom, now we are in, and now we can see the live P&L on our positions. Now we're down, now we're flat, now we're down, now we're up. So that's how that works. Now I can go ahead and I can adjust this and adjust my stop loss to underneath that candle. Maybe I want to adjust my take profit right here and just see if I can take a quick $50. And obviously that's not the best risk reward here in this scenario, but maybe I want to do that just for the sake of this video to show you how this works super, super fast. Let's see if we can get the take profit and then we can move on to the next piece. Also, while we're talking here, you can pretty much, we don't even have to let it hit the take profit. I can, hit the X button to cancel the order, cancel both of those orders. Now I'm just in with a contract and it will show me my active P&L. There's buttons down here. So there is a position button, a profit loss, or I guess section. There's a flatten and a reverse. So 2 things to note. Flatten would mean it's going to close my position if I hit that button. Reverse means it's going to go short. So let's say I want to reverse it. Now all of a sudden it sold my long and it immediately entered in short. So now I've got a net -1 contract, okay, on the S&P E-mini futures. So that's how that works. If I click on flatten, we're out. So just like that, that's testing out trading the S&P E-mini futures in a matter of like 2 minutes. And that's how that works. So let's say I wanted to go over to something like crude oil. I'll show you crude oil with the other order entry or the order panel option. So I'm going to go to CL, crude oil futures, and I'm going to go in. When I go into here, I will note one thing. If I go to trade the light crude oil futures, let's say I want to get in, I'm going to go buy, I'm going to use a market buy. I'll go to the other order panel in a second. It's allowing me to buy. We actually have to make sure we are aware that when we are live trading, that we trade a defined contract date. We can't just randomly trade the crude oil futures. There has to be a set date to it. But when you're paper trading, you can trade these. But when you're on a live account, you're not going to be able to do that. So just make sure you're aware of that. So here we are. I've got a position on. Let me go over to this panel right here, the order panel. So this is kind of more of like your, I don't want to say traditional, but it's a fairly straightforward order panel that you'll see, or many brokers have something similar to this. So I can go in right now and go to market and immediately market sell my positions. I'm actually up $130 if I wanted to go ahead and do so. I can click on, let's go ahead, let's do that first. Let's go click on market sell, take my like $100 profit. Now, if I want to buy back in, because I think I'm going to be bullish on crude oil for whatever reason, buy, what I will sometimes do, actually what I like to do a lot in my own trading is click on take profit and stop loss. I will automatically be able to set my take profit and my stop loss with these two options right here. You can set percentages, a dollar amount, a price, amount of ticks. Personally, I like to use ticks or a dollar amount. That's just kind of me and based off what I trade. Then we're also going to be able to go up here, and because we're using market, we don't have to do anything. Once I click on buy, it'll automatically have the take profit and stop loss put in just like that. So you can kind of see how that works. And I can adjust this really quick. Let me go ahead and adjust my stop loss. I'm going to move my take profit here. And now we can kind of see, where we're sitting. Down 20 bucks, $40 take profit, 70 stop loss. Is terrible risk reward, but just for the example here in the video, you can kind of see what we're dealing with, right? So now let me get rid of this and let me say that I want to exit this position or close it. If I click on the X on my screen, it'll close the position. Boom. Let's say I want to do the same thing, but with a limit order. So let's say I want to go buy, limit. Now I can set my limit price, the exact price I want, and then also my take profit and stop. Go ahead, buy in. This needs to come down to my limit price to fill. Now it's filled, and now I'm entered. And if I want to click on the X right here and close my position, well, I have an open take profit and stop loss that is connected to this order that I entered together. If I close the position, it's going to delete that bracket order almost and get rid of all of that. One more thing is the stop order. So if I want to go with a buy stop, I might want this, or I want to go with a sell stop in this case. What that means is I'm looking for maybe more of a breakout or a breakdown trade. If we break below this level, I want to get in on the short side. So for example, let's say we break below this volume weighted average price at around 68.47. Let's call it 68.45. So I'm going to go 68.44 and I'm going to go take profit and stop loss there. Click on sell. It will now have a sell stop. So we have to hit this price for this to trigger. Once this triggers, my stop loss will be here on the short and my take profit will be here on the short. Okay, that's how that works. And so that's using crude oil futures to paper trade right now. And that's how it works. Now, again, the order has to hit. If it doesn't hit, no big deal. Make sure your time and force is set accordingly to day, week, or month, or good till canceled. Outside of that, I'm going to delete this order. There is paper trading futures on TradingView for free. You can trade pretty much whatever you want to trade. You have like almost no restrictions here, and you'll be setting yourself up for some really nice success if you practice nicely and can really hone in a strategy on a paper account before you head over to live trading. Any questions, comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Again, the platform we're using is TradingView. There'll be a link to that in the video description box if you want to check it out, as well as the link to Jigsaw Trading, the sponsor of today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.